At Thanksgiving, my grandma stood up and said, "Why is an elderly couple living in the $1 million lake house I bought for you?" I froze, because I didn't even have an apartment. I swallowed and said, "I'm homeless." Across the table, my sister went paper white, and the front door opened as a lawyer walked in with a briefcase. A week before that dinner, a leasing office slid my application back with a pity smile and one sentence about my credit. 2 days later, my landlord posted a notice. 3 days after that, my key didn't work. I bounced between couches, woke up before sunrise so I wasn't in the way, and kept showing up to work pretending I was fine. So I showed up to my parents' house for the holiday, hungry and exhausted, and played my part. My dad wore his community smile. My mom managed the room like a stage. My sister laughed at the right beats, like she'd rehearsed it. I sat off to the side in a chair that felt borrowed. Grandma Evelyn arrived late and didn't bother with small talk. She scanned the table like paperwork, then locked eyes with me. "Answer me," she said. "Who's in that house?" My sister's glass shook, and my dad's knife hit the plate with a sharp crack. Grandma slid a photo across the table. A lake house, my sister and her husband on the porch, an older couple I'd never met, smiling like family. My dad tried, "Mom, it's complicated," and Grandma cut him off. "No, it's lying. She made one call. Come in, now." Minutes later, attorney Malcolm Pierce set his briefcase down between the gravy and the wine and said, "This isn't a family chat, this is facts." He opened a folder and didn't look at the turkey once. "The purchaser is Mrs. Cross," he said. "The property was originally titled to you." He turned a page. "The current owner is your sister." I heard myself ask, "When did I sign anything?" My mom smiled softly and said, "You were unstable." Grandma's voice went flat. "I wrote him every month. He never replied." "I never got a single letter," I said, and my dad's throat bobbed. Malcolm added, "All letters were addressed to this home." My dad admitted too casually, "We held them until he stabilized." My stomach dropped, because that explained the loneliness more than the homelessness did. Malcolm laid down a gift transfer for $1 with my name at the bottom. I stared at the signature like it was a bad joke. "I never signed that." My sister blurted, "He did," then couldn't say where, when, or who witnessed it. Malcolm zoomed in on the paper on his tablet. He tapped the screen. He circled tiny dots. Printers leave tracking marks. Then he said, "This was printed about 6 months ago." My sister's breathing turned shallow. My dad went gray. My mom went perfectly still. Then the rest of the trap showed itself. My student loan payments had been rerouted into a hidden account under my mom's name, so my lender showed delinquencies and my credit got crushed. Anonymous emails about my mental instability had been sent to employers from my dad's device on their home network. And the elderly couple in the lake house, my brother-in-law's parents, paying my sister $5,000 a month in rent for a place that was never hers. My dad tried his old move next. "Come to my study, man to man." I said, "No, say it here." My mom lunged for her phone and screamed, "He's violent! He's having an episode!" Malcolm didn't raise his voice. "Everything tonight is recorded, with timestamps." The knock at the door came hard and official, and deputies walked in. My mom's performance died in her throat when Malcolm handed over the documents. Under questioning, my sister cracked and blurted, "Dad said if I backdated it, nobody would check." Grandma didn't yell. She just said she'd rewritten her will, disinherited them all, and made me the sole heir with full authority to recover every stolen asset. 3 days later, a locksmith changed the locks while deputies watched. I held a key to the lake house I'd only seen in photos and felt sick thinking about the nights I slept in my car. After that, the perfect family image didn't survive receipts. Charges landed. Restitution followed. My dad lost clients, my mom got iced out of every charity circle she lived for, and my sister's marriage didn't survive the depositions. I didn't need a speech from them. I needed my name back. And the leash they used for years, unstable, snapped the second evidence showed up, because paper doesn't care who has the prettiest smile.